Not sure what to do with this yet. Still have the leg as well. Have a look at the booths again. If the cat moves an inch, the case is over.
That paralyzed cat is creepy. One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Yeah, we've used up all our glasses. So that is kind of useful because it does us what...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Ah, you can actually use it as a light as well. That is interesting.
Oh, it can't be that easy. I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been. That paralyzed cat is creepy. I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Right.
Your Honor.
Bailiff!
Oi, oi!
Why is there steel fortified patch of wall?
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Hey, guard! What do you... I want to see him again. He's not getting any smarter. Stan!
That's my name, kid.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But...
La, not talking to you about it.
Can I see those...
Can't get enough of them.
That is the second largest monkey head I have ever observed.
Oh, we can't even get my catchphrases right.
That is the second largest
Oh, we can't even...
Okay, I wanna draw ink. I wanna draw on that doll.
I can't believe you're...
Who better? Say no.
No matter how many times I see it...
You like it? I just had it in for its annual...
Our sale...
Great. Celebrity merchandise is all...
Yeah?
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Well, you can't actually grab the doll. I assume there's going to be a part 2. What I'm guessing from that, as soon as we win the case, LeChucks is going to come in or something, and there's going to be like another case. Like you're going to be charged for the pox.
Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though.
Oh yeah, we need darts as well.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall. What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island lake.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Something did change.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Hey, Krebs. Now that your case has been dismissed, care to join me in a little post-trial amicus curiae?
Was that a pickup line?
I don't know. My Latin's a little rusty. You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or
Yeah.
the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
Yeah, it's Ulysses.
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you? Hey, Krebs, now that your case has been...
Was that a...
I don't know. Bye. That doesn't need to be illuminated. If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder. That doesn't need to be illuminated. Hey, WP. Barkeep?
What'll it...
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing.
Oh yeah, it's ladies' night. That's why there's all the women in here.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
The pirate...
Alright, how do I unscare a cat? Because I'd like to know in real life.
Filthy flying fecal flingers.
Yeah, let's save our game for real.
That paralyzed cat is creepy. Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. All's your...
I'd be happy to pay. Do you... How's...
What? Perfect.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whisker's food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
I forgot the tip.
None have...
Yeah,
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
good story. See ya. One thing I've learned the hard way over the years. That doesn't need to be illuminated. That paralyzed... That looks unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whisker's food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? Well, I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ew. Wow. That bacon grease is still burning. I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
New dialogue, at least.
I wonder whatever happened to my hand. I hope it's happy. It's a broken toy that's leaking iron plates. Oh, it can't be that easy. That paralyzed cat is creepy. I don't want to dig my hook into that. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
It's got something to do with that food, doesn't it?
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
Oh, so you can row to it. I see.
What kind of a madman keeps a perfectly good magnetic monkey locked in a cage?
Okay. So we've done stuff with all this. We haven't used the iron filings yet. That's the only thing. I mean, we combined it with the monkey, but that's made a new object.
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron plates. I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
We'll try it with Hemlock, because I'm out of ideas. Maybe there's some gimmick I'm not getting.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to...
Oh, the pirate court. Yes, yes.
I'd like...
I'm right here.
I'd like.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be admissible as evidence. This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my bad little pussycat and call me a liar. Oh, just look at her.
Oh. Just a moment, Your Honor. Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whisker.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
Your Honor, I would like to introduce this monkey, which I personally freed from the clutches of a mad scientist, as evidence that I would never hurt an animal.
Me feelings, me watch!
Don't watch, Fancy Pants. All the monkeys in the world ain't gonna get me poor kitty moving again.
Is the defense quite finished?
Sorry. I thought for sure that would do something.
Yeah. I got some new.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense?
Sorry. I'd like the witness to give their expert appraisal of this ring.
Objection. Relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
I'd like the witness to hold this mystical sponge for a few seconds.
Objection. Relevance.
Well, it could cure the witness of their pox.
That may be, but it has no relevance to the witness's case.
I don't think that would be admissible as evidence. Oh, it can't be that easy. So, it's your contention that I scared your cat so badly that it's paralyzed with fear?
Aye, it hasn't moved a muscle since you sat on it back in Club 41.
Fascinating. Hey, look over there! A three-headed mouse! Over there. Kitty? Wow, that is one zonked-out cat.
Captain Threepwood, the court does not appreciate your antics. Move on!
So, it's your contention...
Aye.
Fascinating. Over there. Kitty? Wow, that is one zonked-out cat.
Captain Threepwood!
Maybe it's the glass tubes?
I have no more...
You may...
Nothing for...
Hang on. Why are all these paintings actually
Right
exist?
Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors. The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table. Your Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place?
Take me hands!
I, don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blip!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into...
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on...
And of course, you can always ask for a recess.
Thanks. Your Honor...
Bail!
Oh, yeah.
Stupid reinforced wall.
But why is it an option?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Okay, I have the option to leak iron on stuff.
I don't want to show my monkey to anyone until the time is right.
I know the feeling.
Hey, guard! What do you... Aren't I entitled to... Bread and water? Wait here. Huh. That's funny. What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all. One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey. Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't.
Jerk. I'm not sure I want... That doesn't need to be illuminated.
What needs to be illuminated then?
Hey, guard! I want to see my... Again? Not getting any smarter.
So we have a light. Okay, we can change the picture.
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes. Whoa, that's one powerful magnetic monkey tail.
Why?
It's a broken toy.
Why can we change it?
It's a broken toy.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guy.
Oh!
You sure
I said...
I'm not sure I want to leak.
Okay, what would I want to leak iron all over? Oh, no. If, okay. Okay, no, I've got it. I don't understand why he didn't already do this. I swear I did this, but like, it's the answer. I know it's the answer. You move the cat with the iron flakes with the magnets.
Hey, look, a 5-headed bonobo.
What? I didn't see nothing.
Okay, cool, got it.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
There we go. We now have a magnetic cat. Sorry, that's okay, just... I was trying to cure the cat.
Oh, it's you.
Yes. So this episode is called The Trial of Guybrush Threepwood, so I thought I'd use the same name. Hello, Craig.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, get on with it!
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'd like to
I'm
remind...
still under oath.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, the one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Yay!
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, get him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there. Let's see here. Cleared. Dropped. Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
The pox.
Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, right.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Is that so?
Is the mandatory sentence a slap on the bottom and a public shaming?
Let's see here. No, it's death.
Oh, then not guilty.
On what grounds?
I may have aided in its creation, incubation, dissemination, and proliferation, but mastication? That doesn't even make sense.
Are you suggesting that this court doesn't know the meaning of the words it uses?
No.
Good.
Sorry, I was going to say, no, I've been a huge fan of Sami Zayn ever since NXT. I didn't know who he was before that. I obviously I know he is what they call him with the mask? The Canadian Mexican luchador. I've forgotten his name now. Generico. But like. No, I thought he was great. I just don't think he was used very well. There we go, El Generico.
There is no pox. Everyone's just got the mumps.
Does this look like the mumps to you, Sonny Jim?
I'm reminded of the what's it called, the narcissist's prayer, where it's just like, I didn't do it, and if I did do it, it's not bad, and if it is bad, like I don't remember what it is. Yeah.
Pox isn't so bad. Everyone's tough as nails now and can do neato demon things with their eyes.
It's evil! It made me kill all me grandma! I got bubbles on me fundament!
Okay, it's pretty bad. The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChucks. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
That's right! Hey, I won that ship, fair and square.
Now, Threepwood has returned, and so has the Cloud of Pox. What a coincidence. And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called rock of gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's...
Morgan Le Fay.
Blunder
Oh.
Bunny.
Oh, I said Smuggle Bunny earlier.
I'm sucking your port. Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle.
Lane, less blunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bunny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish your
Oh,
city.
boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig!
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might
Oof!
take exception.
Right, that took us a while, but we got into a new chapter.
What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Oh, I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself. I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
I don't know. It's never been a good idea to go to that particular doctor.
What the? Ah, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
Right, I know it's a saving game, but I've never trusted that before in my life.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Arr!
Yikes! Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar. Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute?
Not on your life! I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how long those hellions will stay out of my way!
Looks like Ladies' Night is picked up a bit.
Picked up a little too much for my taste. These she-beasts have scared away all me eligible hard-drinking, hard-spending pirate bachelors.
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries. Four!
Yikes!
Would you mind steering clear of the dartboard? Now that I've found me darts, I need to practice before tomorrow night's tournament.
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me! Ask your crazy wife!
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
Ladies, please, there's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood!
Yikes. Hey, Morgan, I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa!
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Inside of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood! Ah!
Wow, Morgan, you're pretty handy with a sword.
Is that so? What else is she handy with?
Ah! Can't you two just work it out over a nice groggatini?
Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink?
Over your dead body, trollop!
Who are you calling trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go think of something clever. Try not to kill each other while I'm away.
Arr!
Yeah!
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril. Seems simple enough. The only way to drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands. Good old C12H22011, just like Mama Threepwood used to make. Can you make one of these Fat Island Fuzzy Nostrils?
Aye, aye, Captain!
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up! One Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril, heavy on the fuzz.
That was absurdly fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Ew. What was that? Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated. Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time. The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot. The judge mixes a... I don't want to dig my hook into... No.
Occupied.
Sorry. I'm not leaving until I serve Elaine with this summons. I don't think so. The judge mixes a mean drink, but he... The judge mix... If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter... Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when the flay's been filleted like a fish.
You two fight like girls.
We kill like them too.
Arr.
Yikes. Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bites? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Whoa! Yeah!
There's nothing left of this buffet but a few scraps of tofanity paste and a light ranch dressing. I'm not leaving until I serve Elaine. Hey, darling,
What?
would you mind taking this?
Only if you don't mind taking this!
That doesn't need to be illuminated. I don't want to dig my hook into that. Hey, lady.
What?
Ladies, please.
Well, there won't be when I'm done with you.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes. Elaine, you should know that Morgan...
Excitable what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood! Ah!
Wow, Morgan, you're pretty handy with a sword.
Is that so? What else is she handy with?
Ah! Can't you...
V got
Over your dead body!
Who are you calling Trollop?
Oh, boy. Hey, Morgan, I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa! Yeah! Arr.
I wonder what happened to Murray. Nope. I don't think leaving the summons there will do any good. A bartender's recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple. I'd better not distract him while he's making my tuna colada. He could slip up and add too much colada to my tuna. The judge mixes a mean drink. I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Yikes!
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kittens in the way. Okay, this is really...
I'll be...
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Excitable! You're a dog, Guybrush Threep... Ah!
Wow, Morgan.
Is that so?
Ah! Elaine!
You want bite? You got it! And I'll throw in the bark for free! Whoa!
Huh? Good for nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Honey, you are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew! Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if I...
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood. Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Okay. Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
This may have been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue. Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I've found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom!
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with his
Run
head!
him off the
Feed it
plank.
to the jungle beast!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know.
Feed it to the jungle beast!
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with his head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
What? Woof.
What is the meaning of this?
My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the...
Quiet up there!
the Voodoo Lady.
Ooh, that creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
Can't be true, can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I've had it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.